Hi, I'm Mark Mancini with VRBO Outstanding, and this week we're going to revisit Tesla chargers for a very important reason, so stay tuned. So about 6 months ago, we had an episode on EV chargers, and I went over 3 chargers: the NEMA charger, the 1722, and the Tesla charger. We've got some important changes to that video, and I was a little ahead of the curve. But before I go into that, I want to first apologize. The last couple weeks, I've been a little slack with my weekly updates to the YouTube channel. I have a brand new course coming out. For those of you who don't want to do the Olympic course of VRBO Outstanding, we have Vacation Home Mastery for vacation home rental owners who need to know the 12 key things to make their vacation rental booked all summer long. Now, that's going to be coming out literally in a week or two. But before we go into that, I want to revisit the Tesla charger. So back in January, we're right here at the Oasis. We talked about 3 chargers. We talked about the generic NEMA charger that'll charge anything. It's the cheapest way to do an install, and your electrician will probably recommend it, and it's fine, okay? We also recommended the 1722, which is the generic charger for non-Tesla vehicles. Now that 1722 charger we talked about was a couple $100 more than the Tesla charger. In fact, Tesla has a 1722 charger, but it is a couple $100 more than their regular Tesla charger. Now here is why I'm doing this video, and I saw this coming. And if you watch my video again, and we're gonna have the link to it down below, you're gonna see that I was pushing you towards the Tesla charger. Yes, I'm a Tesla fanboy. Part of that was my reason. But part of it was because I kind of thought things were gonna change a little bit. Elon Musk is all about licensing, okay? It's not about the product, it's not about the car. Tesla is not a car company, okay? It's a technology company. He wants to license the battery, the motors, the charger, the full self-driving out to every other car manufacturer. It's about licensing. So guess what happened? A couple weeks ago, Tesla stock went up about 25%. Not tax or investing advice. It went up 25%. And why did it go up 25%? Because Farley, the CEO of Ford, said we're changing all of the Ford EV hookups from 1722 to Tesla chargers because they want to take advantage of the 12,000 superchargers on Tesla's network. Now Farley, well, he's a fan of Elon. Mara, who's the CEO of GM, not really a fan of Elon, but she saw the writing on the wall. And what happened just about a week or 2 later, maybe 10 days, I think, not even 10 days, maybe 8 days, GM said, we're changing our standard from the 1722 to the Tesla charger. What does that mean? Literally every American car company is on a Tesla charger standard. This is a $400 to $500 charger. Install should not cost you much on this. You put this in your short-term rental, you're first of all going to appease all the Tesla fans like my wife and I, but you're also going to be able to now charge all the new GMs and all the new Fords coming out. And guess what's going to happen after that? There is no North American standard yet, but when you have the top 3 car manufacturers in North America on one standard, guess what's going to happen? All of the standards are going to change. Volkswagen, who's a big innovator in EV, Audi, GM, all these other foreign car companies are going to see the writing on the wall. If they want to compete in America, that is the charger to use. So for about $400 or $500, get yourself a Tesla charger. Make sure you have enough room in your description of your Airbnb and VRBO heading to put a comma, EV. And what does that EV signify? Here's the thing. For the layperson, probably not a whole lot. But for anyone with an EV, they're gonna see that and they're gonna gravitate towards it. We mentioned in the last video, 2026 is a very special year. ICE sales will be on par with EV sales. I still see that as the prediction for 3 years from now. I made this prediction 6 months ago with this charger. This is the way to go. Trust me on this one. In 3 years, EVs will be on par with electric cars. And I know you don't give 5 or 20 gallons of gas to your ICE vehicles, your internal combustion engine renters who go there to your rental and want to fill up your car. I get that. This is literally pennies on the dollar. We've got a link below. We had it in another video. This is how you figure out your kilowatts per hour, okay? From 0 to 300 miles, if a Tesla rolled in at 0 miles and wanted to fill up totally, it's gonna cost you about 15 bucks. And guess what people do on vacation? They don't drive a whole lot. You think they're gonna drive 300 miles in a week? You're sadly mistaken. Think about the last time you went on vacation. How many miles did you drive? Not a lot, okay? So maybe they'll top it off, maybe it'll cost an extra 5 bucks. You're into it for $20, okay? But you got that booking. You got that booking because you had that on your wall. Don't win the war, win the battle, win the war, right? Give up to 20 bucks and get the guest, okay? The big picture is offer this charger to every single one of your guests for free and get bookings. I'm telling you, this is going to change everything in the next couple of years. If you get on it now and get someone hooked on your rental, and then in 2 or 3 years when they switch over from ICE to EV, they're not gonna change rentals. They're gonna stay with you because you are future leading. You knew what the future was gonna become. Now, I'm saying this because, as I discussed in my last video, 11 years ago, when I had my first short-term rental, you had 3 types of people. People who gave away Wi-Fi and internet with their rental, people who charged for it, and people who didn't have it. As you know, with your rental, you cannot charge for Wi-Fi, you have to have it, and it has to be fast and on all the time. From day one, I've had fast, reliable, free Wi-Fi. From day one, I've had fast, reliable charging for your EV vehicle. Not only Tesla, but now it's gonna be for GM and Ford, and more is gonna follow. I thank you very much for joining me this week. I want you to be tuned from here on out. I'm gonna be dropping videos every Friday. I'm gonna push this Vacation Home Mastery course that's gonna take you from 1 or 2 rentals a month to fully booked, okay? 12 key things that you need to know to get your home fully booked. I want you to subscribe to this video and this YouTube channel, and I will see you again next week. Thank you very much.